If you ever try to learn your way into artificial neural networks, and in particular into the area of multi-layered perceptrons, you probably experienced a lot of frustration. There is a significant amount of different videos on YouTube which give you beautiful animations of graphs and multi-layered perceptrons, but all of them lack the necessary mathematical information, mathematical description of those networks. In this video, I'll try to fix this problem. In this video, I will summarize all necessary math needed to understand the way multi-layered perceptrons are trained, multi-layered perceptrons are implemented, and with this information, you will be able to do it on your own, and you will be able to understand the implementation of other peoples of this important concept of the artificial neural network area. What is the multi-layer perceptron? From a mathematical perspective, this is simply a function of several variables, d variables, and the one which has m dimensional values. This is a function which we're going to call the network function. In order to define this function, we need to introduce a chain of simpler functions, and these are the functions we normally associate with neurons. So in this summary, almost every neuron will have the following association. I will associate with almost every neuron, I should say, two functions, a and b, indexed with two indices, where k will be standing for the layer index and j will be the index within the layer. Right, so these are the functions, numerical functions of d variables, so these are the several variable functions, and k represent the layer index. We have altogether p layers, and j is the index within one single layer. I said that almost every neuron will be like that because for the input neurons, the one which go for the index k, I will only need b functions. And that will be my input layer. That's how many functions I have in my input layer, as many as the input dimension of my network function, and that's my input layer. So depending on your approach, you can call this also a layer of your multi-layered perceptron, in which case you will have p plus 1 layers, or if you prefer to single out the input layer and the rest of the layers you can call the computed layers, then you have p computed layers and one input layer. And that's the original structure or the original configuration of multi-layered perceptron. Every single multi-layered perceptron you saw will fit into this description.